welcome back to the It's Time podcast. I'm Mariah, that bitch is Kaylee, and welcome to the show. It is officially episode 3 of 5. Yes, it is officially episode 3 of 5 of our Euro Summer Travel Diaries 2025. We're matching.
I feel like the way... Stripey.
Stripies. If you're new here, I'm Mariah, that bitch is Kaylee. And anytime that we are lucky enough to travel, we like to do a travel diary. So we went to Europe in July. It was our Euro Summer. It was 2 weeks, but it was still Euro Summer. I always say that. It does still count. And for each city that we went to, which was 5, 3 countries, 5 cities, we will be doing an episode for. So we have done Milan and Venice, and now we are jumping into Spain, starting with Madrid, and then we will do Valencia. And then Dublin, which we've already been hyping up Dublin, but for a good reason. Lots to talk about there. I kind of wish we did record Dublin right when we came back.
A lot happened in 24 hours. It would have been fun.
That would have been one of those
ones. We could have recorded it
out of order.
Saved it.
Yeah. I think in the future...
Goodness.
I think in the future, we do that. Like, if there's something that's fresh that we're like, we got to talk about it now, let's just do it.
Yeah.
And then we can still release an order. I don't know, guys. Just spitting out ideas. But
not a few weeks too late.
We did take a week off last week, but we are back with the travel diaries. Like I said, we have 3 more to go. And what I was gonna say is, if you're new here, I was gonna say that. And then also we got 2 what do we call them? 2 assistants on set. Always.
Patricia.
Well, we always have Patricia.
Cats.
We always have Patricia. Y'all know Patricia. She's amazing. But of course, our other 2 assistants, Louie and Guinness, Kaylee's cats, in other words, because we do film this out of her living room. Sometimes, there will be little like pauses and cuts because sometimes things happen, you know.
Guinness can be quite the menace.
The menace.
Should have called him Dennis.
Oh, he just like wants the attention on him.
He's just a little baby.
Yeah,
so
he's kitten.
Everything's like fun and exciting. Like he's chewing on Mariah's phone thing. That's not great.
You can do whatever you want to do. See, this is why. One, if you're like training your pet, you gotta like tell me, because I'll just be like, oh, it's okay, I don't mind. And also, I will be the fun aunt. You can put 2 and 2 together. Okay, before we get into Madrid, catch-ups. Do you want to do catch-ups? Do you got anything to talk about?
I have nothing good to catch anyone up on.
It doesn't have to be good things. You can talk about anything you want, or you don't have to say anything at all.
I'm super not good. I did go back to work today, though.
Huge catch-up, dude.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I feel like everyone was really worried for me. I got a lot of texts today.
I got stressed out because I had a plan this morning to like send Kaylee a message and everything, and then when I got to work happened, and it didn't happen until later in the day, but it was like a stress point for me.
Oh.
I was like, oh no, I meant to get this out this morning.
She Venmoed me, so I got to have lunch for free. That was so lovely.
I feel like that's such a fun, like, and I mean, with today's technology, easy thing that you can do for a friend, and even if it's like a few dollars, it's just so fun to just be like, here's a few bucks, coffee on me, or whatever it may be.
That is always
it's just such a fun thing to do.
Surprise.
That's actually something that I feel like I've gotten to have fun with and explore, working a client relationship job, is being able to, like, I try to write down everyone, like all my clients' birthdays or any, like, keep up on what's going on in their life so you can send them stuff. It's like fun.
Yeah, that is
because then it's work stuff, so it's not like you're just spending your money, you know. Yeah, you started school.
Yeah, this week will be fine. Next week's the scary one.
Scary, but I do feel like it's so vital that you have this week. It's like you got to dip your toe in first.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like, there would be no way to just be like go from not being a teacher to
0 to
one day.
100.
Yeah, like that would just be
Absolutely not. Yeah.
insane. Hi, do you want to come say hey?
But work is always really fun when it's just the adults. Like today,
Yeah, you get like a taste of what like at like office,
an office
or
job is
like yeah.
Yeah. You just like walk from room to room and talk to people and do way less work than you actually should do.
Yeah.
Like today, my coworker and I watched the Newcastle Liverpool match.
Oh, good. You were able to get it? Because I was like, I saw your text like 2 hours after, and I was like, shit.
I had the free 30 minutes on my classroom TV, and then I had the free 30 minutes on my classroom computer, and then he had it on his computer. So it all added up.
Okay. It worked out.
It did. It was a crazy match.
I was sad. I might watch it.
Oh no.
Even though I know how it ends, but I'm intrigued.
It was like really. It was
yeah, I was getting the texts. Oh. I was getting texts from Clark about it.
From Clark. Clark is
my chosen code name for the someone. If you've been listening, you know.
Baby goodness,
okay, well, I feel like if you haven't been listening, I have to tell you. So go back and watch episode 1 because we tease it, but there may have been meeting of people that have really good stories and we want to talk about it. And also, I still be talking to this someone, so within updates or when you listen to the Dublin episode, we don't want to just say their real name. So we have code names.
Clark and oh my god,
Dennis.
Clark and Cedric. They got to help like pick out their code names.
It's so fun. Like, I don't know.
So fun.
But yeah, Clark loves Liverpool, so
oh my god, I forgot that about Clark.
Yeah. So saw some updates about that, and I was like, damn, really sad I didn't get to watch. But I was getting like the highlights notifications on my phone.
Yeah.
When I was able to see him. I feel like that's a good first day back.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad
Not too
at
shabby.
all. I was hungover though, so that wasn't great. I made some really poor decisions yesterday.
So yesterday was Sunday, obviously. Well, not obviously, I guess. Yesterday was Sunday. And
obviously, yesterday was Sunday.
Don't know why, but we had a really early morning. So we are really big Premier League fans. We are like relatively new to the fandom, but we kind of started talking about it. I don't know. I feel like we started talking about it on the pod, about us getting obsessed.
I feel like we did.
Yeah. We've talked about it. So we got up very early on Sunday morning to go to Goal, which is I'm going to say football bar, but I mean soccer bar for everybody listening.
Here it's called a soccer bar.
But it's Goal. It's a soccer bar, and they play like the Premier League games, and they open up early, sometime like decently early, not as early as like a 6 a.m. match, but as early as a 7 a.m.
Like a 4:30 match.
Yeah. So we got there like at 7 a.m. and started watching Prem and
started
drinking at 7 a.m. After that, we went to brunch, kept
drinking.
Yeah. I stopped after, well, there was a few reasons, but mainly because I had 2 Bloody Marys at Goal, and then I just felt so like dizzy and nauseous and like
Gross.
Yeah, like ill, and I was like I can't drink anymore. Or at least I was like I can't drink anymore until I like eat food, because I feel like that's what's going on.
Yeah.
But once I ate, it was like the world, I could like see clearly again. I was like, oh yeah, food is important. And I watched Kaylee and Rachel chug mimosas.
Bottom.
But it was fun. And then I feel like I haven't done any actual update on it because I don't really want to get too into like the information or the details about it. But since we've been back from the trip, work has been really everything. Like, it has completely taken over my life more than I thought was possible to I never thought I'd be the type of person that was like, I can't go because I need to keep working even like into the night or whatever. And it's kind of shifted, and there are reasons for that. Oh my God, scared me. There are reasons for that I'm not going to get into, but it's taken over. But also it's been like a really confusing time to the point of where I don't even know how to describe it, because there is a lot of like upsetting negative emotions, but a lot of positive too. So it's a really like, I'm in like a really interesting period of growth and change. There was a reason I brought that up. What were we talking about right before? Oh,
Just
so
updates.
yeah. So when we got back and I was kind of going through this like
No, Louis.
work intensity. The cat's just like,
They're like really on one today.
they are.
I thought he was gonna come lay with me.
Louie, Camille.
Oh, shaking the camera.
When all of this kind of was happening, I'm definitely type C. I'm definitely a type C person. And the parts of me that are type A are very much like the list making, the needing everything to be like organized and clean before I can, like, my brain can function and work. And I think that's probably very much connected to my ADHD. But like, if I feel overwhelmed at work, I make a list. If I feel overwhelmed at work, I deep clean my desk. Like, I have to do those things so then I can think clearly. So that happened like during all this. It like transferred over into my like home. So like almost instantly I decided I was like gonna redo my entire home, and like I literally took everything down. I wanted to put most of my things in boxes. I wanted like the space to be clear. I wanted my mind to be able to be clear, because clutter Guinea. Because clutter, I mean, if you get it, you get it. I feel like that's a thing that a lot of people understand. It's like,
Guinness.
I mean, what's that saying? It's like clean desk.
Oh.
Clean desk? Clean desk, clean mind? Is that a thing? What's that phrase?
Happy wife, happy life.
Cluttered.
Clean
A clutter.
desk,
Maybe
happy
it's
life.
maybe there's
I've
not
never
like
heard
one
of
phrase.
that.
Maybe there's like not. No, that's not it. It's just something like that, and I can't think. But it's like a cluttered.
Clear heart, clear mind.
Clear. What's the Friday Night Lights? Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose.
Sure.
Something like that. But a cluttered desk is a cluttered brain. A cluttered room is a cluttered brain.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I'm like so unwell that like when I come home I like can't clean or do that. But with everything at work, that's been, I feel like, feels like taking control of the situation. That's, you know, you can only control what you can control, obviously. So that was like taking the situation into my own hands, I think. But my whole point being, when we got back from brunch, like we left brunch, I ran a few errands. Anyways, I think I was just like tanging about cleaning
up your life.
Yeah.
Errands.
And that's what I did yesterday. And honestly, and I genuinely like redid my entire place.
Literally, I fell asleep, woke up 4 hours later, and was like, "Whoa,
she
did
kept
it!"
Anytime she would go into a new space, like, "Oh, whoa, you've really been working. Oh, you've really been working." But I like was in that. I don't know. There's sometimes like those modes you get into.
It just like turns on.
Yeah, and it's like, but also
it's like turbo mode.
Once I get past, to me, like the annoying part of like what I really want to do is like redecorate, reorganize. Like I don't want to clean. Like that's not necessarily what I'm getting hyped about. But once I got the cleaning over with, I was like, oh my God, now I get to move everything around, reorganize like drawers, redecorate, which is like, we've definitely talked about that on here. Like Kaylee's talked about like every time she comes over, something's different. Like and I was that kid, like in the middle of the night, it'd be like 1
Moving your
a.m.
furniture
and
around.
you'd hear the furniture and then like everything's different. And like you get into that mindset of like, even if something's hard to move, like you're like, I'm gonna do it.
Oh,
Like I'm gonna figure
I
it
don't
out.
need help.
I don't need
yeah.
help. Like by the
I'll make it
by the
happen.
time like my mom walks into my room, she's gonna be like, what the fuck? Because it's gonna be so different and beautiful. So I'm feeling really good about my place right now, which is like a big stress point for me. Okay, let's get into Madrid. Let's just jump right in. There's a lot to talk about, and I have a really good feeling that this episode we're gonna do a good time of just staying on track and not
Okay.
spending too much time on random shit.
On the dumb stuff, on the irrelevant
I feel like we're gonna do a good job at that today.
Okay.
So, where did we leave
Manifesting
off?
it.
We left off on kind of quite a sour note in Venice.
Oof. Yeah.
Definitely go listen to that if you haven't. There's a lot there. So,
Trigger warning.
definitely trigger warning, yes. Travel day, because of how we left Venice, was pretty rough, I would say. Mentally, at least. I don't know where we left off in Venice, but we, like, literally where we left off, but we took the shuttle. Yeah, we talked about the strike and stuff. We took the shuttle to the airport, and in the Venice episode, we spoke about the airline strike that was going on for Ryanair. Is that what we flew?
Multiple airlines.
Oh. So just a strike going on, well, in multiple forms of public transportation. But luckily, our flight wasn't affected. And we got to Madrid, I think, like a little after 10.
It was pretty late.
It was like decently late. We looked into getting the metro in. I think it was like you had to take one of those like express trains to the metro station, like switch to the metro. And the time, we were like hungry and so tired, and we were like, the time it's gonna take to do this. And I opened Uber. Was it Uber? Yeah, they did Uber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I opened Uber and I was like, this price is a fucking joke. It's so cheap. And we'll get there in 20 minutes.
Versus an hour.
Yeah. And we were going to get the like metro pass in Madrid. And the one we were going to buy didn't include the airport thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it was going to be, we were like, we're getting the pass anyway. And then it's going to be an extra cost. So then it just doesn't feel worth it. So worked out. On our way. We're good.
Ooh, your big old booty.
On our way in the Uber, we like I think we decided we were gonna get fast food.
We
for
decided
dinner.
on fast food, but we were like, let's get Spain fast food.
Yeah,
like a
something
local
here.
fast food.
Which
It was kind of too late for that.
yeah, it was either
And
like
everything was burgers.
it was either like chain or Euros. Honestly, we were sitting in that back of that Uber. Oh, Louis playing with the toy. I got him. So we're in the back of this Uber. We had woman driving us, which we were like,
Thank God.
like amazing.
I didn't realize how stressed I was about having a man until
at that time
she
in a
was
city you
woman.
don't know.
And then
yeah.
I was like, oh, this is so
amazing.
lovely.
And she was great vibes. And she was playing the radio, and it was obviously Spanish. So we're like in the back of this Uber driving through this like metropolitan city, and I've said this on here before, but I had a feeling about Madrid and just Spain overall. I just like felt really passionately about turning around our experience with Spain.
Yeah, we were determined to have redemption.
Yeah. So last year, Zero Summer Travel Diaries Spain, go watch or listen to that because it was quite the time, let me tell you. So it was time for redemption. So I was feeling really passionately about that anyway, but I also just had a really intense feeling, like personally, intuitively, like I just knew that Spain was gonna like do something. I didn't know what. I didn't know in what aspect of my life. I didn't know I just knew something. And in the back of that car with like the radio on and just like looking out the window and like at the city was such an intense, amazing feeling and experience. And it was a really great way to start off Madrid and like leave what happened in Venice in the past.
Yeah.
You know?
There is something about like driving through a city at night.
Yeah. It's like anything can happen.
It's very just like,
welcome to New York.
Yeah.
What's that clip?
It's
Not the
Taylor
song,
Swift.
but the clip, like from the movie. Isn't it like Secret Life of Pets or something?
I don't know.
I think it is Secret Life of Pets. Welcome to New York.
It's just like,
I think it is.
Yeah, it's like anything is possible, like coming of age movie.
It's like if it's almost like when you just moved to a city and you're gonna start fresh. It's like the same.
You stick your head out the window.
Yeah.
And hello, New York.
Yeah. We were staying in an Airbnb in like an actual apartment building, which fully aware of the controversy.
Yeah.
Did I say that? Controversy? With Airbnbs. And I completely respect any country, places, people's decision to remove that option, especially from like certain areas and gentrification and that side of things. I think that there's
people that are renting and don't properly live in that
I
city.
think that when it started, and I don't know, maybe not, but like the idea of it is a really amazing thing if done right. And then they just went down.
It's oversaturated. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I know a lot of people's favorite thing and something that I find I connect with other people on is the love of that is because you're immersing yourself into the place that you're in. Having like your own pair of keys and walking up to an apartment building and maybe running into a neighbor that is a local that lives there and speaking to them in their language and like
There's
that
less tourists around and
and you get to discover
immersed.
a specific neighborhood that's not defined by a tourist attraction. It's literally just a random area that you would never probably walk down some of those streets if you were staying like in a hotel in a tour. Like why would you ever walk down that one side street that we did on our way to the metro? Like that to me is everything. So it was also just so fun to get there and like I don't know. It was a cool part. It was like an interesting
very
spot.
cute.
It was really cute. I liked it.
Don't love a loft though.
Yeah,
There's nothing like relaxing about a loft.
well, and it's like
Climbing up and down a ladder and
like not to be a lazy bitch, but like after like walking around all day and then you sit on the couch, you're like, oh fuck, I gotta climb up to bed.
There.
And a part of you doesn't want to, but it was really great.
It was very cute and well done.
Yeah.
And we had like a little patio thing.
I loved that patio.
Yeah.
It's just so hot there. It was so hot there.
Yeah.
I mean, we had AC thing. But
Thank God.
But Madrid is hot and obviously it's landlocked, so it's just hot. And humid.
It's just how it is, yeah. But we ended up ordering Burger King.
Hear us out on that though. I feel like there's a good reason.
Was there a good reason? What was the good
Here's the
reason?
thing. Well, one of the good reasons was it was an option for delivery. And two, if you've like traveled throughout Europe, you know the main fast food chains that they like. And it's like Burger King, KFC, Five Guys.
Five Guys is everywhere.
Five Guys is everywhere. There's another one I'm missing that's really Subway.
McDonald's
is very popular. Yeah, McDonald's. I just like literally don't even. McDonald's is like
It's just
like
not an
whited out in
option
my
for
brain
us,
that it doesn't even
so-
like come. It doesn't even come into my and that just feels like. But anyway, but there's something that I've always and I never had Burger King in Europe. But I'm also like aware that fast food is different there. So there is a part of me that's like curious, like what is your,
because you have something to compare it to.
yeah, like what is your fast food? So we like ordered, I mean, like a good amount of Burger King, wanted to try a few things.
Oh yeah.
It was pretty mid.
I feel like your veggie nuggets were good.
Honestly, that I think it's because if I don't vibe with a fry, I'm not gonna like vibe because I need the fry. So it's like, oh, I liked it, but would I get it again because I can't get the fries?
The meat of my burger was strange.
Okay.
It had like an interesting taste to it.
I got the veggie chicken sandwich. Bomb. Unreal. So maybe the trick is to get the veggie version.
Yeah. There also were like some sauces we were really excited about, and I just wasn't blown away by them.
I was really disappointed in the fries, and that's what really stuck with me. I was like, we're really going to keep it on track this time. But obviously that was like, after the day we had, it was like, okay, we're ordering fast food, eating it.
Going to
started watching Elite.
Self-care night.
Yeah, face mask.
We did face masks and
Turned Elite on. Elite. Highly recommend that show. And went to bed. And then had our first official day in Madrid. But not really at the same time because, well, I woke up and was like, I'm not waking up. And I don't really know the timeline.
Did we have plans to like have an early?
Not necessarily like early. I think we were like 9.
Like 9, yeah.
Like we were thinking like, let ourselves sleep a little, but like get a decent start.
Yeah.
And I was like ill down bad. Like I was not well mentally and physically. I couldn't get out of the bed.
Hours.
And
like I'm like, she hasn't even gone to the bathroom.
looking back at it, it definitely makes sense. Like the timing. And then you travel like that. And
you're not sleeping properly. You're not.
Yeah. Like I feel like I usually get a little, not like sick, but a little under the weather when I get back just from all the traveling and stuff. You're just like, your immune system is shot. So it all caught up to me, that side of it, but also like the mental side of traveling like that. And then obviously what happened in Venice, all of it just, I was like, I can't get out of bed. And I don't even know at what time I was conscious enough to be like, hey, if you want to like, please don't feel like you have to stay here, like go out. I just like, I know that I literally can't. Like there was no, I don't even know when I said that, but
I don't either.
But you were like having your own like day. You were like having a productive day. I meant fear. I fear you were having a productive day.
I like made myself a cup of tea and like sat in the courtyard and journaled for a bit.
It's fun to actually enjoy like where you're staying.
It is. I had been so stressed about traveling. We have a friend living in Spain right now, and we kept like trying to plan meeting up, and I just like hadn't been responsive because I could only take it like one place at a time, and I just like mentally was not ready to start talking about Spain. So I like caught up with him. We ended up FaceTiming for like literally like 3 hours, I think. Like
so long.
And it was great because I was having so much anxiety. Don't remember what I was anxious about.
I feel like about a few things.
I was anxious about talking to him.
Yeah, that was like a big one.
I had felt bad that like I hadn't been responsive, and I didn't want him to think that we didn't want to see him. But then I also was just generally anxious. And he like totally talked me down.
What do I always say? And I need to listen to myself. But I always preach this. I don't always listen to myself. If you just say it, the anxiety goes away about it usually.
But yeah, it was a great conversation. He made me feel so much better.
Yeah.
And then I think I had to like wake you up because I'd locked myself outside.
Oh yeah.
Then we kind of started to get our day started.
Yeah, that's when I was like, okay. It was definitely later in that afternoon.
It was like 2, 3, yeah. I don't know, somewhere in there.
I was definitely more self-aware of this trip than I've ever been on our trips, of like what I need to do mentally to survive and like be a person, versus like, and we talked about this, but like forcing yourself to go to a level just out of like, I feel like I have to,
and I have to do it,
and then it ends up like biting you in the ass later.
Yeah.
Biting you in the ass?
Biting you in the ass?
Kicking you in the ass? Biting you in the ass.
It's biting you in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then, yeah, eventually we were ready to go. I feel like I didn't...
Okay, I remember.
It was very much like one of those, like, I'm just gonna let her do her thing. I wasn't like trying to push or prompt you too much. So then at one point I started just like throwing on clothes because I was like, I need to go buy food.
It was like a weird, like perfect timing situation. Yeah, we went to this market, got a few things, and then we went back to the apartment, and then I think we went to the dinner.
We got lunch at the place.
Oh, it was like
right
we were like, we're gonna get tapas, and then we got so much food.
Yeah, and then we had the guy like
because I
recommend
attempted to speak in Spanish, and then I think there was some miscommunication.
I ate octopus. I didn't love it.
We had to like, it was rough. I'm not gonna lie.
It also was just like so hot. I'm also not convinced that was like the best restaurant ever.
No, it was literally the place across the street. So shot in the dark.
Could have been great. Could have been not so great. The salad was not it.
None of it
was it.
It was not. I mean, the potatoes were good, I guess.
Yeah, but hard to mess those up.
Yeah. And then we walked to the metro and like got our metro pass and went into the city center. Because we were just a little bit outside the main city area. Love their public transport. It was just hot as fuck.
Great public transportation there. Very warm. Yeah. It took us our first trip on the metro to be like, and we need to buy one of those fans.
It did not take us long to go into one of the fan stores and get ourselves €3 fans. It was just Madrid, like an endless city of like you could just walk and like do it, like music on the street. You go down the street and there's a protest happening for Palestine, and then like
that was so cool.
It was amazing. Like it just endless opportunity. I just love a city like that, and like we always say this, it's like one of our favorite things ever is just walking around and
that's
exploring.
what we did for hours.
And we did, yeah.
We walked around the plaza. We walked around like the neighborhoods nearby. We made a wish. We listened to music.
Went into lots of football club, like what are those called? Stores.
Yeah.
Get like merch, gift stores.
I bought my Spain
tourist
kit.
Tourist stores.
Yeah, we were looking for postcards for our friends.
Hi.
We sat and like had some Tinto de Verano.
Fell in love with Tinto de Verano for real. Yeah. Like drank a lot. Who? Like never will order sangria again.
No. And I actually hate sangria, so
literally I don't like it.
I think it's really bad.
Tinto de Verano is delicious, and
it's so refreshing.
We had quite a lot.
We did
during our entire time in Spain. So
hi, thank you.
Even with like the start to that day, everything, it was so it was so fun and positive. Like none of that energy went into the night.
And we really did need like some chill time.
It was much needed. I mean, this is like we're at this point almost not even a full week, but almost a week.
Yeah.
In halfway through. Okay, so in our exploration, I don't know, we were like, let's sit outside somewhere in a cute spot. Found that cute spot, very cute, sat outside, ordered, like we were saying, Tinto de Verano. And I think while we were sitting there, we were talking about like, well, obviously we wanted to go out that night.
Yeah.
And so...
And we had seen this club on TikTok that's like 7 stories. And...
like fully aware, like hearing that, it's like, okay, well, obviously that's like definitely like a touristy like thing, and it's probably more
I'd
like
originally
show...
saved it like months before.
Hi.
And then kept getting TikToks of Spanish people being like, actually, this club sucks.
Right.
So we kind of wrote it off, but then I don't know, we changed our mind.
Yeah, I just feel like it was one of those things that like, I know this is a touristy thing to do, but I want to do it.
I gotta do
like
it.
It's one of those things that, well, I want to go to a 7-story club, even if it's like lame. Like it was one of those things.
It was not lame.
It was not. It was one of the most fun nights ever. So while we were sitting down having our drinks, we got tickets.
We bought tickets for that. We picked where to go for dinner. And we pretty much like ate and then turned around to go home and change and leave. Because we had to be there at a certain time to get
before 12:30.
free drinks with our entrance.
I think it was before 12:30 a.m. You had to enter before to get the free drink.
And it's dead.
Oh.
Dead.
12:30 empty. Like they're just like, I feel like they're just like opening and getting started.
Yeah. If you would let me trim your nails.
But we were like, we like knew going in like that's what it was gonna be like. And
but it was kind of fun.
It was fun.
To,
like we got to explore. We went through all of the floors to like see, okay, what is this one? What is this one?
They all had like different vibes, different DJs,
different themes. And then like before you knew it, the whole club was
like,
popping.
All of a sudden it was busy. Like when did that happen?
Honestly, like it was so fun. Like it was so
really fun.
Cool. Like I just loved being able to like wander like that and like switch up a vibe if you wanted and like
because there's nothing worse than like wanting to dance and then you hate the music.
Yeah, you just move.
Yeah, just switch floors.
Just switch the floor.
And then
we spent a lot of time on the reggaeton floor.
We did. We also spent a lot of time in the bathroom on that floor.
Yeah.
And we made so many friends in the bathroom.
Some of the best times of the night were in the bathroom.
We met this group like pretty early on. And they kind of like adopted us.
It was like right when I started feeling drunk. It was like perfect.
They were super fun. 2 of them spoke English.
Very
One
much
of them
bonded.
Didn't.
Bonded fast with them. Like we were like, okay, so we're like a group now.
Yeah.
And then that kind of dispersed pretty quickly. But there was a lot going on.
There was a lot going on. And then it was kind of fun if you like ran into each other.
I was like, oh, shit! Like we ran into each other again in the bathroom later.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
We
were there all night.
Into the night. This club closed at 6 a.m. And we had a music festival the next day. So we were like, we're going to have a hard out at 3.
Which is crazy because we got there at like 12 something.
Yeah. And then I think by the time like 1:30 rolled around, we looked at each other and we were like, nah. That's not happening.
I think we like both agreed or like had decided early on that this is one of those nights that we're just going to have to see through. Like, we just got to see what happens.
And we did say, like, we said hard out at 3, but if we both agreed, we wanted to stay later than we could.
And we, like, I feel like had, like, almost a, like...
It was unspoken. It was like we looked at each other and we're like, okay.
Because also, I mean, by the time we started to, like, feel a little drunk, and by the time the club really started to go off, it was like 3.
Yeah.
So, were we gonna leave yet?
Yeah, 3 was early days.
Early days.
But on the bottom floor,
oh, so fun. It was like Vegas.
It was like Vegas. Not that I've ever done that, but like fully like aerialists like hanging from the ceiling and like the dancers all around
and
confetti.
When the air goes, yeah, like so intensely that your entire like hair goes straight back.
Yeah,
not just like a little. But it felt like a movie the entire night, and there was a lot of prospects, let me just say that. Especially on the reggaeton floor, and that's because, one, the locals that were there were on the reggaeton floor or in like the VIP stuff. But and I knew all those songs, and I liked that. I like that too.
it.
I like that. So, and so does Kaylee. So we were like definitely vibing on that floor.
It was fun to like surprise people with knowledge of the music.
Yes. A lot of people were impressed. I mean, it was literally like our playlist.
Literally.
I'm like, it could have literally been my Spotify playing. I don't know.
Yeah, and we would just like move around the dance floor and hang out with different groups of people.
We were mingling.
Can you not
We can be quite the social duo in certain settings.
Yeah.
In Europe, it's a different level.
Oh, it's
like
next level.
I would love for the people that know us here to like see us in
my gosh.
action, like over there.
Yeah. Because it's just like, what do you have to lose? Probably never going to see you again.
Yeah, it just feels like I'll never feel more
And
confident
like, I'm only here once.
in my life than over there. And then I actually don't know how it started.
Hanging out with them?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they had also gotten there early. And there was some eye contact.
These two guys, Spanish guys.
And we always seemed to like end up next to them somehow. Like we went downstairs and all of a sudden like they were downstairs and they just happened to be like right next to us. And, like,
Looking back.
We were on the dance floor when we started talking to them.
I'm on the dance floor.
I started dancing with what's his name? Like,
We'll just call him what's its name? What's his name?
It was a weird name. Not a weird name, but like a name I'm not.
It was like
Oh wait, we never knew his name. We called him D.
And then didn't we learn it and we were like, we'll just call him D.
And then
B.
B. But we were like kind of doing like the goofy silly dancing thing, and then that's when you started talking.
Locked eyes with, let's call him Spanish lad.
Spanish lad.
Spanish
Creative.
lad. I don't know. It happened fast. It was like a whirlwind,
It did happen
passionate,
fast.
like dance floor fling. Ooh. It was a dance floor fling.
It wasn't a diffmo. It was a flow.
Yeah. It was like a nightclub fling. Like for the night, while we were at that, like once we had met, like, okay, this is my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like,
no, you guys were a couple.
Like
sure.
we were a couple for the rest of the night. Like if you didn't know
B
us,
and I
you
kept
would have.
talking about that.
Yeah, it was B. What was his name? 'Twas quite the crazy fun night, and I think we left like when they were closing, right?
Yeah.
Like people were, yeah,
You had to,
and
like,
it was light
drag us
outside.
off the
Well,
dance
no,
floor.
it wasn't light out yet.
No, it was dark
And then we like hung out for a while
outside of the
and just
club.
like talked for a long time.
Oh, yeah, I think we were outside for probably like an hour.
And then they left, and we walked to the bus stop and sat there, and the bus kept getting delayed.
It kept saying it was going to be there in like 4 minutes. It was going to be there in 7 minutes. It's going to be there in 11 minutes. And then after waiting for like 30 minutes.
Yeah. Who did we meet at the bus?
What did we do?
We met at the bus stop.
A group of drunk guys.
Were they Spanish or British? Why do I feel like they were British?
I feel like they were British too.
I think they were lads. Yeah, very drunk. I ended up just getting an Uber. I was like, oh my God, it's an $8 Uber. Let's just do that. Like, why? And then that's when I really realized that Ubers are cheaper there.
Yeah.
And that sometimes it's worth it.
Here it's really hard to justify like a $35
Yeah,
Uber.
it's like, oh, yeah. Under $10, it's like, oh. Well, so we did that. I ordered food, so by the time we got there, it was at the house. And I don't know what we ordered.
Birria.
We got Mexican food. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. It was like,
greasy.
yeah,
Yummy.
8, and then we went to sleep.
Yeah, for how long?
I don't know. And I don't know what we did before the festival. Anything?
Nothing.
Oh, good. So we slept.
Yeah.
We slept a long time. Well, we slept a good amount of time for
We were lazy
staying out.
for long enough that it was like, oh, like we actually like have to get moving.
And we basically
Yeah.
got ready and went to the festival.
And like we got ready pretty fast.
Yeah,
if
we
I remember
did.
correctly.
Because we were like, oh, we gotta go. And then we got on the metro out to the festival, and there were people on there that were like going to the festival too, and it was just so exciting. And their festivals start later, which
Because
love.
it's so hot. Like they like couldn't possibly do it during the day.
It was like I like don't think I was ever uncomfortably hot when we were there. It was like perfect.
Not for a single second.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
It was lovely.
It was like evening, and then it went all night.
Even when they were spraying us with the hose, I
Not
was
all
like,
night,
I'm not
actually.
like so hot that I need you to be doing that.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
But it was fun. Yeah.
I've never been to a festival either, so like how fun. My first one was in Spain.
Yeah, that's so cool.
We saw Girl in Red.
It was
That was
just
our first
even just
set.
like getting there, like once we got, it was like the last stop like for the festival basically. And it's just mass like groups of people, and you walk like I think a mile.
We had to walk like 20 minutes.
Yeah. But yeah, and that even just like every part of it was just a good experience. And like when we got there, it was super easy to navigate, super easy to redeem your wristband. And
They
then
give
like
you reusable cups.
yeah, and
like
like
a little lanyard so you can clip your cup on it. You don't lose it.
I've been to festivals in the States only ever before this. And there are so many amazing pros about at least I don't know the rest of Europe, but a Spanish festival, like the way they do it, oh my god, it's just brilliant.
Yeah.
And I was like, everything
They
that
had
they
it
do here,
figured
they need
out.
to do in the States. Like more environmentally aware in every single way. Like the bathrooms, even the free water stations, you can bring food and water in. Everything is like card and cashless. You only need your wristband, so you just tap when you pay. When you're in the crowd, people walking around with like beer,
Oh my God, the beer
literally
man?
attached on a backpack. Like it's literally like a keg on their back. And you just like wave, like they walk through the crowd, because in Spain people actually stand around respectfully.
There's like space.
And like even if you're in the front, no one's pushing you. It's
like
just
you're
like
never touching anyone
yeah.
else.
So someone can do that. You couldn't have like a beer man here.
No.
There would be no room to walk through. And you just wave them down, and then
Cerveza,
they
man.
fill up your cup, because you have a cup that you keep the whole time. And then if it's empty and you're not using it, you put it on your lanyard. It's just like, okay, yeah, like this is
Like,
just obvious.
obviously,
Yeah. Amazing. And like free water should be duh, but and the prices of everything.
Oh my God, so reasonable.
Oh my god.
A Red Bull.
I really
was like
only have good things to say
€5.
about that festival,
A
honestly.
beer was like $9, maybe.
If that. I don't even know. But they were like
everything
they
was
were
very reasonably
they were
priced.
large, also
Like,
sizes.
More than you would spend just anywhere.
Yeah.
But not crazy.
Oh my god. I mean, a White Claw at a festival here is like $16 to $18. Like
God.
it's insane. The only thing that I wish was different is I wish it went later.
Yeah.
I wish that
We
they
did
did
think
like
it was
DJs.
gonna go like all night.
I wish they did like the DJ spaces longer,
Mm-hmm.
so you could like enjoy those more, because they were fun. But
We
we were
were going to like
focusing
so
on
many
getting to
like
the
back to
sets.
back to back sets.
Yeah. Phineas was amazing.
Phineas was so
wonderful.
good. That was definitely like the hottest part. Like the sun broke through at that point. Girl in
Yeah.
Red, it was like kind of cloudy-ish.
Yeah.
And then during Phineas, it got a little sunny. They like sprayed the hose into the crowd.
It was really fun.
He was like
Room to
so
dance.
incredible. So
He was
good.
amazing. He was really amazing.
And then after that, we went to some.
We went
I
to a
don't know,
few
group I
other.
didn't know anything about.
We went to a few others. Went to a few DJs. Went to Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh my God, I just cried her entire set.
She was good.
It was so good.
And then my favorite set of the day was Justice. It was one of my favorite like live experiences.
It was really cool.
And the crowd was so fun and like such a good vibe. Their performance was amazing. I love them and I love their music, and the production was phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
It was just amazing.
I
and
would find myself just like closing my eyes,
yes,
like vibing to the music, and then I'd be like, shit, I need to like,
and then there would be like things to look at.
Yeah.
Oh shit. We got there like as their set was starting, and we were able to get like almost to barricade. Like
yeah,
not by pushing, not by like snaking through the crowd, like pretty easily.
We were really far up there. It was so
there was a group
fun.
of guys moving through, and we just kind of snuck behind them,
Yeah.
and that helped. But that was, I would say, Justice and Phineas were my favorite sets of the day.
I would second that.
Oh shit.
Not that I didn't love Olivia Rodrigo, because I did. But oh, how funny! Justice and Phineas were on the same stage.
They
I
were.
thought it had something to do with it.
Hmm.
It just felt like very
Interesting.
up close and personal. And Phineas is actually
Yeah.
how we ended up going to this festival. Months ago, we were waiting in line for Role Model, and I don't remember how it came up, but we were just like, God,
Yeah.
I'd love to see Phineas live. Like, let's see when he's touring. And it said he was going to be at Mad Cool, and that's when we were like, okay, well, I guess we're going to go to Madrid.
Literally, like you were like, oh, he's playing at Mad Cool. It's in Madrid, and I was like, well,
Like,
it
okay.
basically was that was like, okay, we should go to Madrid then. It's so fun to not have like set destinations. It's just
Yeah.
fun to see where you kind of end up, what ends up like making sense into your plan, and like going around things the way we do. It makes us go to places that like aren't necessarily number one, I want to go here place on my list.
Yeah.
Obviously we want to go everywhere. So phenomenal day.
So good. Dead by the time we had to walk the 20 minutes back to the
That was a rough
metro.
walk. The walk
It's
back
like-
is always
It's
the
like
hardest
leaving
thing.
Disneyland.
It literally was.
And
it felt
like,
the same
your
way.
whole body hurts and your back like physically just can't take it anymore. And your feet are killing you with every step. And you're like kind of high on what just happened, but you're also like tired and grumpy and like disassociating. Like, just get me home.
Totes.
But it couldn't have been easier to get back. We got on the metro.
They kept it like open
Extra
late
late.
just for the festival. Like,
And it was like one of our earlier nights, honestly. I feel like we were home by like what?
like early. Like we were out of the festival by what, 2?
I think so. Home by 3 maybe?
What did we eat that
I
Taco
was
Bell?
just going to say that. Ew. Taco Bell in Spain
Horrible.
sucks.
Horrible.
Sucks.
I was honestly like ill from it for days.
Like, not good at all. You would think Taco Bell here, it's just like made of absolute crap, like not even real food. And it's delicious. So you're like, okay, well there it's just going to be made of like real ingredients. It could only taste better. No, I think the key to Taco Bell is it has to be
Like if you're craving Taco Bell, you
Shite.
want the fake shit here. Like
Yeah.
Sunday was our last day.
Did we leave on Sunday?
We left Monday morning to Valencia.
Okay. Yes, it's all coming back to me.
Yeah.
So we like explored on Sunday. Did some of the bigger touristy things. Went to the palace.
Yeah. I'm like trying to remember everything.
To the church. We went to that one place where you can like go to all the different tapas.
Yeah, that place was so cool just to like walk around and look at everything.
It was really cool, but really overwhelming. It's so busy.
It was hard. Yeah, it was a lot.
And like you can't like slow down to look at
And
the
I was like
things.
hungover, I fear.
Oh. I remember maybe I was just dehydrated.
It's not even that I drank that much at the festival.
I don't even know that there was a point at the festival where I was like drunk.
I don't think I ever was either. I think I like maybe got tipsy, but most of the time I was just like placebo effect telling myself I was on something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Sunday explored, had been keeping in contact with, what did we name it?
Spanish lad.
Dance floor fling?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And he was like leaving that night to go on like a trip with his friends. And we wanted to see each other before he left because I was leaving Monday, obviously. So he came and met us at the tapas place that we were at. And he actually like took us on a little tour.
Which was so nice.
It was so nice.
We never have a local with us or like someone that knows what to do. So he took us to some really great spots.
And like told us.
Yeah, that
like,
spot on the top of the hill.
Yes.
And you could look out. You could see the palace. You could see the rest of the city. You could
the
see like
view.
that like amusement park.
I could have just stood there like,
oh my gosh.
oh. Yeah, it was really cool. And he like told us a lot about his family and stuff. And it was really, he was like genuinely one of the most sweet,
he was just
amazing
the
people,
guy. Yeah.
person. What? So yeah, that was really great. And then after like we walked around for a while, he took us to just like a local spot and we sat outside and had drinks.
Tinto de Verano.
Yes. And it was so nice. Like he obviously is local and speaks Spanish and like took the lead on everything.
Yeah.
And we just got
it was
to like
really nice to have someone that
walk
spoke
around
the language.
and like yeah. So that was really great. Kaylee climbed on a jungle gym.
Oh my god, jungle gyms there are crazy.
It was a full-on adventure
they're like
course.
Scary.
I like at one point was like, Kaylee, I feel like you should get down. Like
no, literally, she took a video and she's like, Kaylee, you're gonna get hurt.
Well, and I just
was like, have some faith in your friend.
Yeah, I was like, trust in your friend. I was like, okay, I'm stressed out about her up there. If my kid was up there on that, I'd be stressed.
I feel that it's like a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Yeah, I was like not.
Oh my god, do you remember when I flew off the slide?
Oh my god, I cannot.
I wish that was on video.
I cannot believe I wasn't recording that. She like did a whole section of it, and the end of it was a slide. She came flying down, like flew.
The fastest slide I've ever been on in my whole life.
Completely off the slide. It was
like I landed
unreal.
At least 3 feet away from the end.
I was
of the slide.
so mad I stopped recording. It was crazy. It was so.
I actually
really
was like
fun.
scared multiple times when I was on there though.
And then we basically
got back and got ready for dinner.
We had a reservation.
We had a reservation that night.
Yeah, so we had to go. He walked us to the metro. Well, actually, he was getting on the metro too. He walked us to our train, and then he went to his. But yeah, then we went back, got ready for dinner, had reservations at like this rooftop spot in the city center.
It was so cute.
It was really, really cool. It was beautiful. Had our like final dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to this like park. Well, we walked around for a while.
Yeah. For a decent
We like
amount
explored
of time.
more. And then there was a park and they do like summer in the park type thing. I think that's what it was called.
Summer in the park.
Or something like that.
They were playing Superman.
Yeah, they have like movies. They have.
It was like a whole pop-up.
I think
like
bands sometimes.
market and
yeah.
bar and.
There's chairs everywhere. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it was
like,
very cute.
And just around you were like these tall buildings. It was really, really cool. And then we went home and packed and got ready for Valencia, which we were very, very, very excited about.
Yeah.
We were looking forward to the R&R. A few days in beach life. And it was relaxing. It was also quite active. I'm like, what's the word? Like, we relaxed, but we also
It was like
got up to shit.
relax all day and then
Party all night.
yeah. Like literally all night.
Like more than once we were spending the sunrises on the beach. Well, that was Madrid. Did we miss anything? I really loved Madrid. Like, I knew I would, and definitely would live there. Like, loved it. Hi. Dance floor fling is in the past. Dance floor fling is amazing. We love dance floor fling, but dance floor fling is gonna stay
Dance floor fling.
dance floor fling, and that's great. We love that. That's fun experiences and just like really, yeah.
Clark, on the other hand.
Clark, on the other hand, traveled.
He traveled back.
Oh no. So, and I do think Madrid, Spain, overall, the whole trip did change my life in a lot of ways. But every time I think you travel, that your life changes, whether it be like, it literally, infinite ways.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter the size, like it doesn't have to be.
Size doesn't matter.
Yeah, so on that note, we're going to end
Adios.
it here. Episode 3 of the Euro Summer 2025 Travel Diaries in the bag.
In the bag.
We will be back next week with Valencia, Spain.
And a special guest star in the story. Not here in real life.
Oh, I was like, who is coming on?
Who's coming on?
Well, we could call him in. And then is the Dublin episode. And you're going to have to keep watching all of these to even know what's going on in Dublin, to get to know what we're talking about in Dublin. So you're going to have to listen to all of them and watch all of them. So that's what you got to do. Ow. So,
oh, Dublin, my Dublin.
Thank you so much for watching or listening to the It's Time podcast. I'm Mariah, that bitch is Kaylee. We have new episodes every single Wednesday, kind of. And we'll see you next time.
Kind of.
Bye. Bye. Ow.
Hi, Lou.
And cut.